I'm Courtney Hammond Wagner, and I'm here on the shores of Lake Rotorua in New Zealand for my EPC fellowship. I'm from the University of Vermont, and I'm doing a PhD in natural resources. And my research for my dissertation, as well as my research here, I'm looking at water quality policy, in particular agricultural land use, so the impacts of that policy on land use. So I'm looking at some really innovative policy that's been put into place in Lake Rotorua, the catchment that we're in now, as well as Lake Taupo, which is the catchment right next door. And I'm trying to understand what this policy means for farmers on the ground. So how does the policy change behavior or change decision making on the farm so that at a catchment scale, at a watershed scale, we can better live within the ecological limits or boundaries of the watershed. For my EPC fellowship, my host is Land Care Research, and I'm collaborating with Dr. Susie Greenhow to look at these policies. So this research is a qualitative study, so I'm interviewing both farmers and policy key informants who have been involved in the process for the last 10 to 15 years in each of these catchments. And the goal of these interviews and the transcripts that will come out of them are to analyze each of the individuals' experience within these policies to get a better understanding of how the policy is shaping behavior and decision making. The EPC Fellowship has been a fantastic opportunity for me to spend 2 months down in these study sites, giving me a lot of time to reach out to the contacts, interview my research participants, get to know the landscape, get to know the community, and it's really been productive. It's been busy, but a great experience. In terms of challenges that I faced in the process, well, I know that going into any field season, there's always things that you couldn't predict or things that you didn't expect. And honestly, this has gone very well. I didn't expect to have the kind of ease of recruiting participants to my study and the kind of kindness and hospitality that I've seen along the way. I think the biggest challenge for me is what you'd find in any sort of research setting, which is going with the flow and figuring out, are my questions working, how are they working, trying to get a picture of the analysis during the process, at least for a qualitative study. Advice to future EPC fellows is to really put in the groundwork before you arrive in country. This was really key for me in order to get on the ground running with my research, is making a number of contacts and reaching out to them. It's led to new collaborations that have come up while I've been here, and hopefully future collaborations, so I'll be able to return and continue to work down here. So all in all, I've had a really great experience, and I want to thank NSF as well as the Royal Society of New Zealand for the fantastic support while I've been here and leading up to the program and to the fellowship, as well as Land Care Research for the support. And yeah, thank you.